Hi everybody, this is Jose Heredia with ADJ for another Facebook Live. Welcome once again. Today we got a great show for you. Today we are going to present to you a brand new product that we just announced yesterday, as a matter of fact. And it is the second generation of a product that we're showing great success with. A lot of DJs and mobile entertainers and even production companies are very happy with this product. It is the brand new Pro Event Table 2. This is the Mark II, the second generation of Pro Event Table, and as you can see, it's not here yet. No, it is here. It's actually right behind me, but just kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. We have the first generation of the Pro Event Table right here, already built with accessories and even products, the lighting products that are attached to it. So the Pro Event Table is an all-purpose table DJ facade that you can use for almost any application. Yes, you could use it for a DJ table or a DJ facade, but it could also be used for a front of house table for, like, say, a lighting console or audio console. It could also be used for a table for a trade show booth, for a presentation booth, for maybe one of those corporate office greeting tables where there's a receptionist at the front desk. There's so many uses. And so for our purposes, the demonstration, we just shot a video of these brand new ADJ 3D Vision Panel Plus, and we have them attached to the front of the Pro Event Table. And we have these shelves that we've attached to the table too to demonstrate how easy it is to put anything you want on top of the shelves. You could put your monitor, you could put your laptop, your effects generator, you could put a TV stand or a TV monitor, you can put a fan, you could put books, you could put a fish bowl, whatever you want to put on the table is available so that you can have these, and they remove very easily, they attach back very easily. And so what I'm going to do today, guys, is I'm going to demonstrate how easy it is to set up the Pro Event Table. So we're going to run a timer. You guys at home can help me out and start a timer for me to show how easy and quickly it is to start and set up the Pro Event Table. Now, just a little bit about the Pro Event Table, which is right here behind me. There are a couple accessories that do not come with the Pro Event. Oh, we do have a timer. Excellent. I'll tell you when to start. So right off the bat, you can see that it does have a bag that is optional. This is totally separate. It does not come with the Pro Event Table. You have to buy this separately, and the bag is an affordably priced at $79.99. And these are in stock, and you can pick this up. And the bag will work both for the Pro Event Table Generation 1 and the new Pro Event Table Generation 2. And it does have handles on either side. It does have long straps, so you could strap this on your back and be able to transport it once you get to your gig, and you can walk in with the table already in the bag and set up. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to set it up right in front of your eyes to show you how quickly it is to set up. So, you guys ready? Shall we start the timer? I think we got a timer right over here. And go. Just for demonstration purposes, I'm not going to go too fast. I'm going to take my time, actually, so that way you can see that even if you take your time, it's still pretty quick. So we're going to pretend we're at an event and we're arriving to set up for this event. Bring my bag down, and it has zippers, 2 zippers, and I'm going to open up the event table bag. As you can see, we have all our accessories. So we're going to lay these on the side. We have our sign, our ADJ sign. We're going to set aside. We got these support bars that attach to the back of the bag. I'm going to walk around here because they're attached via Velcro. And inside the bag are the support bars. We're going to need that for later. There are 2 giant Velcro straps that attach together, or I should say hook and loop straps. Velcro doesn't want you to call them Velcro anymore. They want you to call them hook and loop straps. So there you go. I unzip those. Here's the actual table itself, the platform. And then, of course, we got the frame. So we're going to pull out the frame very easily, just like that. And we're going to put this, set it aside, and fold up this bag so that we could use for later once we're done at our event, and put it back. Great. So how long has that been so far?
1 minute 42 seconds.
1 minute and 42 seconds. That's not bad. Now, we're pretty much done. All we need to do is attach the straps to the table itself. This is the frame. The frame is actually 2 pieces. And this is what the new Pro Event Table 2 differentiates from the predecessor, is that it splits in the middle. And this is really handy when it comes to transportation. When you have a small, medium-sized SUV, you need to fit the tables inside the SUV, you can just take it apart and put them back together. And I am out of shape. 222, so we're still counting. We're going to go ahead and bring out the weight capacity. I believe it is 27 pounds for the whole kit. It's about 27 pounds. So our first crossbar goes together on these notches. Oh, how much? Oh, we're talking about 400 pounds. It really handles a lot of weight. And if you're a DJ that has 2 turntables and a mixer, even a coffin, it should be no problem. I could probably sit on it. And I'm about 275 pounds. We screw in these crossbars, and I'd say we're nice and tight. And now we can put the table. The hook and look system really does cling on everything. I put the table, or the actual board, on top of it where the hole is closest, and that's it. We're set. How long did that take?
3 minutes, 23 seconds.
And that's when I was really just taking my time. I was talking to you guys. So within less than 3 minutes, you can set up the Pro Event Table quickly at your event. Now, once you have it set up, there are a couple of things that you could add to it, accessories if you will. It does come with this signboard that has the ADJ logo on one side and has a blank space on the other. The idea is that you could put your own logo or the company logo of your client or the bride and groom's logo or monogram, and you could use it to attach to the front, which we're going to do right now. It also comes with these nuts and bolts with the wing nuts that you could attach the sign with. We're going to try to quickly add those right here. We've got 4 of them on either side. These do not have a head. They're kind of like a plain-headed, that's weird to say that, plain-headed nut and bolt. I'll show you what it looks like closer. And so that way it has a nice clean look to it towards the front of the board. So here's the head of the bolt. You guys want?
Look, you can see it.
Here we go. You want to zoom that in right there. So it doesn't have kind of like a Phillips screw head or flat. It's just plain, but you attach the wing nut, and that way it looks nice and clean. So let's go ahead and attach the board to it. And those of you who are home watching us, go ahead and post your questions. Let us know what you think. How much is it? For the Pro Event Table, we're looking at $379 for the table frame, the tabletop, and the signboard. The bag is additional. It is $79.99. So you'd have to buy that separately. Looks like I dropped the wing nut in the back. And it's a great way to not only hide your equipment, should you bring extra equipment. It's also very decorative. You could light it using lighting effects or a par can. Here we go. I'm trying not to, face my back to you guys. And it's really sturdy, as we talked about. It could probably hold a good 300 pounds easily. And I could probably sit on top of it. I probably will do that later on this evening. So With the front board here, it reminds me of also how you can customize it. Not only can you put your logo, you could actually go to your local hardware store and buy a plexiglass with the same shape. We do provide specifications on the board itself and on the Pro event table in our website, and also on the product page. And what you can do too, what I've seen, is you can modify. You can add a TV monitor, a video monitor for displaying the logo and videos, music videos, all sorts of stuff. For karaoke guys, this is pretty cool too, to be able to face the audience and be able to use this for promotional purposes. There's so many different ways to add pizzazz to the Pro event table. And a big shout out to our people who are watching us from the DJ Video Cave members on Facebook for really going all out with the videos on the Pro event table. Now, another accessory that you could buy additionally for 99 bucks is the Scrim, the table Scrim, which can be used for the Pro event table, the first generation, or for the new second generation. We're going to go ahead and add that. So let's say you're doing a wedding and you want to really high class the presentation, really nice. You got yourself a nice white Scrim, you attach it to the table, and you could really make it more elegant and special that way. Adds more class and will allow your lighting, if you want to add lighting. And I'll add a couple of lights to it so you can see the glow, nice glow to it. And make your event table pop even more. So there we go. We've attached Pro event table Scrim. There are two straps here that you can tie it down to the frame of itself should you need more room. And there you have a nice scrimmed Pro event table. But we're not done. Here are two lights. These are battery powered Mega Go Par 50s that we don't need any input from the wall. I'm going to attach these down here, one on either side, and now we got ourselves a lit Pro event table Generation 2, and our lighting designer can turn off the lights. You'll be able to see how cool it glows. First we're going to strobe it, and then we're going to turn it off. There we go. How cool is that? That is beautiful. And these are sound active. Of course, you don't have to have them sound active. You can have them run DMX. You can have them daisy chain together so that the master light will control the other slave light. All you need is two fixtures, or maybe even a UB product, our new UB series, the UB9, the UB12 are great products that you could use to add some excitement and pizzazz. But we're not done yet. So we're going to go ahead and turn back on the lights and show you what else we can do. So we talked about these shelves earlier today. So you could attach the two shelves, as I'm going to do right here, to the Pro Event Table Generation 2 or Pro Event Table 2. And now you're going to see some real magic. I'm going to go off camera to pick up my item, and you're going to see how cool this is. Don't worry, I'm coming back, only because this is a really cool item. I brought over a friend of mine. This is the Focus Spot 3Z Pearl. It is a white colored moving head fixture that I could bring to my event, add two on either side, and now we got a complete sound and lighting show for my wedding. Since it's all white, it will blend into the decor and add really nice elegance to your event. $379, folks, for the Pro Event Table with the additional bag. That's about $79, and $99 for the Scrim. If you want to add the shelves, we're talking about $39, and they're all available now. They're in stock and ready for you to buy. Are there any questions? I brought one. I could have brought two, but we only had one available. You could use your imagination on having another one on either side. Oh, and I forgot, there is one more accessory that I think is a must if you're planning on attaching stuff to the Pro Event Table. It's this clamp right here. This is the Global Truss Junior clamp, and it runs about $10. And with this clamp, you could use to attach almost anything to the Pro vent table. You just attach it here, and now you got yourself a platform to attach an effects fixture, a moving head, a bar, a par can, anything you want to the Pro vent table. And if I squeeze it tight, this thing will not move, and it will support almost anything up to 150 pounds. So that is a really cool accessory to have. And we used 5 of them for the 3D Vision Panels Plus. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit out of breath. Should have worked out before I came in. But go ahead guys, go ahead and put your questions if you have any, your comments. I'd like to hear what you think of how it looks and overall where you guys are watching us from. I'm going to do a quick shout out as well. They're all available now. They're the Pro Event Table, the first generation, has been around for some time, and now we've released the Pro Event Table 2, which just landed here at ADJ a couple of weeks ago, and they're shipping out to all the dealers around the United States, and they're available in Europe. So you guys from overseas across the pond can definitely take advantage. We do have a question. Table height and width, we'll get you those specs really quick. They are, the complete specifications as far as numbers are available on the product page for the Pro Event Table, and it'll give you the height, the width, and how thick the frame is for you guys who are looking to do permanent installation. That's another great application, is permanent installation. Rather than build a DJ booth at a club, you already have one made for you, and all you have to do is light it up. And I can imagine the strip tape lights that you can use to light it up and create some really cool effects. So go ahead and post your questions online on our Facebook chat. We are definitely shipping these out for sure.
50, 45, 24.
Okay, so from width size, we're talking about 50 inches, correct? From the floor up to the top of the bar, we're 45 inches. And depth, we're talking about 24 inches. It doesn't really take up a lot of space. It's actually about the size of an average 4-foot table, a plastic folding table. I use a table that I bought from Target, and it really makes it nice. But this table is a little bit more elevated and gives you a little bit more height, especially if you're a turntablist DJ or a beat juggler or a scratch DJ. It's going to leave your turntables at a very nice height, and especially if you're like using this for trade show purposes, you want to use it for a trade show booth, you have your customers come in, you have enough space here to be able to put some doodads, some maybe perfume or breath mints if you want to hide them. Okay, we have another question.
How heavy? It's 40 pounds.
We were asking how heavy it is. It is 40 pounds, which is not a lot. It is made out of lightweight aluminum tubing, and really one person can carry the whole table on its own. But now that we have this new generation table, this Pro Event Table 2, it comes apart in the middle, making it a lot more easier to transport. If you are a single unit DJ or bringing in trade show materials on your own on a smaller size, medium size SUV, you're going to be able to fit this in the back of your SUV with no problems whatsoever. And those of you who are in production, well, you're going to find that the bag is very handy. It's going to keep it from getting scratched or dinged on transportation from event to event. So really lots of great uses for the Pro Event Table. Hey, look at this. I see myself. See that? So let me see who is on there. Arnoldo Offerman, Howie Darkstar. Thank you very much for watching. Mario Braga, Rick Atson. Hey, how you doing? BSR, Brian S. Red. Hey, Brian, thanks so much for posting videos of the Pro Event Table. I think Brian is one of our leading champion in showing how you can use a Pro Event Table. Brian custom made his front facade sign, the one that comes with the Pro Event Table, and modified it, made it almost like a plexiglass, and added his logo, which is his signature. And then what he did on top of that is he attached a light underneath one of the supporting bars. So I'm going to remove the table here. or the top, tabletop, which is made out of like a particle board wood, but it's very sturdy and it has an upholstered finish, so it goes really well with your DJ equipment already. And so with the support bar, what he did is he got a clamp, I think it was a S clamp or a C clamp, and attached the light and that was facing towards the front of the Pro-Event table and lit up his custom-made plexiglass signboard, and it really looks elegant. It looks so cool, and because of his logo, it looks very, how should I say, sexy and chic. So it's going to really stand out when next time he goes to an event, particularly a wedding or corporate event.
I don't know how steady it is.
How steady it is. Well, let's go ahead and take a look and see how steady it is. I'm going to put the table down, and I'm shaking it pretty well. It does move around a bit, but it's not going to fall on you. It's not going to break. And I'm pushing down on the table. I'm putting all my weight on it, and it's supporting my weight. I don't know if I should sit on it. Maybe I should sit on it. It's going to be like those YouTube videos of the guy on the ladder. Well, there you go. I'm sitting right on top of it. My feet are off the ground. See that? It's going to support a lot of weight. I'm 275, 280 and change, and definitely holds enough weight for 2 turntables and a mixer, your production board, your sound board if you're running live audio. Great table for front of house, maybe even your lighting console like a Hedgehog or Grand MA. Lots of room to hide your stuff on it underneath. If you bring your Scrim, no need to worry about wires dangling. It's all going to look nice and kept. So thanks for all your questions. Big shout out to BSR for those videos, and of course for those who are modding their table, great from that too. Dan Doby, hello from Niagara Falls. Let's see, Brian, it's a true 24-inch depth,
Dan, I believe some
4-foot table, yeah. Dan had a comment?
yes.
Let's see. Hello from Niagara Falls, New York.
I don't believe some people don't see the potential in this table.
Oh, there's tons of potential. It's just your imagination. I mean, as a plain DJ table with no accessories, it's a great way to add a little bit of professionalism to your presentation, to your setup. And it's very, as you saw, it takes less than 3 minutes to set up. It's very quick. It's very sturdy. And it's very different from what you have available right now, which is, you do have DJ tables, but they're very hard to maneuver. They don't fold in very easily. They're very hard to transport. This is a lot more easier to transport and is designed to be for mobile use. Yes, we have another question.
Other than DJs, mobile entertainers, who can use this?
Other than DJs and mobile entertainers, how about wedding planners? I could certainly see a wedding planner use this at an event to be the headquarters, the hub of the event, whereas you can hide boxes of the decor for the photographer to hide stuff in there, to be a point of contact for the event production company to be able to be the main hub, if you will, of the event. Another application would be retail. If you go to any beauty salon anywhere, you're going to find almost like a secretary table or a greeting table. So this is another great way of use of application. Receptionist, thank you. I was looking for that word. The receptionist table, great way to put a cash register or even demo products here on a table. There's many different reasons, and with the clamps you could put almost anything on top. The shelves for a musician, for a band member, to be able to use a keyboard and your effects a processor and your laptop. A fan, if you are performing, you could put a fan there and it's going to keep you cool. There's so many different ways if you accessorize them. A bar setup, yes, a bartender. If you're a freelance bartender and you do private parties or you do provide bartending service, this is a great table because it folds in very nicely into your vehicle, And you don't have to rely on the client to provide you a bar. You bring the bar with you. So that's added value to you and your service. And you're self-sufficient. You bring all your gear, all your stuff, all your alcohol and your drinks, and you could demonstrate using the shelves. You could put, you know, the bottles of alcohol there and be able to showcase what you have available.
Also a stand for lighting designers, front of house.
Yes, so front of house, definitely for sure. If you're running sound for a band and you need a sturdy table to be able to have when you're going to gig, and because it folds in nice and easy, it'll stash with your other rig and your other gear very easily. If you're running lighting for a large venue, this is a great way to put your lighting console. So many times I go to front of houses or concerts, and I see the front of house, and it's a total mess. There's wires everywhere. Obviously, it's not really meant to look nice. It's really more functional so that the technicians can get to their gear very easily. But then again, there are some circumstances that you kind of need to blend into the decor and blend in and look nice, so that it doesn't clash with the decor that's there already. Looks like we got another question.
Mario Braga, can you possibly hang a 42 to 50-inch TV on it?
Yes, we've seemed to determine you can put a 42-inch screen monitor using the Junior clamp by Global Trust America. Go ahead and look for it, the Junior clamp, and it's made for the mini truss. And you could attach your bar where you attached your monitor, and you could put almost any size monitor on the front of the facade. However, for those of you who are looking to put a video monitor to the front or the inside hole of the Pro event table, it looks like the ideal size is a 28-inch. And this is through research through other users and owners of the Pro event table. I've seen modifications where they were able to attach a 28-inch monitor that fits nice and snug inside the center of the hole. You guys want to see the back? Come on, take a look at the back. This is what we got going on back here. Again, we got a lot of space right here to put almost anything you want. Your laptop, your DJ mixing console, your mixer, your controllers. And down here, you got plenty of room to put lighting effects. You could put a video projector. I could see somebody using a video projector to show video through the Scrim, maybe through the front signboard, if you will, and be able to customize your signboard. Just your signboard itself, it's such an added bonus to add your client's company logo. If you're doing a Christmas party, especially now that we're in the holiday season, how cool would it be if you could come to your client and say, hey, how would you like your logo in front of the DJ booth? And that's an added benefit. You could either upsell it for a couple of $100s, or you could just add it in as a special bonus and have it as a surprise to your client. So when they get to the event, they see that, and that's going to add more brownie points to you and hopefully have you for their next Christmas party in 2018. We have another question over here.
Yes, Mario's asking, I think he's late to the party, what's the difference between the number 1 and version 2?
A great question, Mauro. Thanks for joining us. The main difference between the first generation and the second generation, this is the Pro Event Table 2, is the ability to split the frame in half and be able to transport the frame easily using the split frame system. And what I could do is to take it apart to show you exactly what we're talking about, so that you guys can see how the split frame works. Because I only showed it very briefly in the beginning. We're going to put these accessories down. Yeah, we can. We can tear down so you guys can see where we're going. So the shelves can be used for the Pro Event Table 2 and the Pro Event Table 1, as you can see. We're going to take off the Scrim. So here's the shelf right here. These are available for $39.99. And they can be used for the Pro Event Table 1. I'm going to put my iPad over here. We're going to take the Scrim off. I love Scrim, by the way, guys. I don't know if you guys noticed. If you follow me, I'm Jose Heredia on Facebook, DJ Satisfaction on Instagram. And Scrim is one of my favorite because it hides so much and it's very lightweight. And when you buy the Scrim is available for $99.99. It comes with a bag. Look at that. You can put it in a bag so it stays nice and safe and clean. And I do recommend washing it once in a while. And the bag has an ADJ logo, so you're good to go. So I'm going to take out the table, but I also need to take out the sign, the centerboard sign. And the centerboard sign is held with 4 these nuts, wing nuts, and the plain bolts. Oops. I have 2 Mega Go Par bars to kind of give nice glow or warmth to the Pro event table. And I think you can take this apart faster than you could set it up. I wasn't even doing a countdown, but I could already tell you could take this apart a lot faster. So you guys have the sign there. We'll put the nuts and bolts to the side. We're going to take away the support bars. There's 2 of them, one in the back and one in the front. Those slip out really easy. You can set that aside. I'm also going to remove the lights. So that's 1 and 2. There you go. These 2 lights we're going to go ahead and turn off. Set that aside. And this is the beauty of the Pro Event Table Part 2. And this is what you can do, is split that right in the middle. And at the edge of one side of the table are these rods that help you align the tubes together a little bit more easy and just slide in and out. And what this does is it allows you to transport your Pro Event Table a little bit easier. So now you can fit this in the back of your vehicle. No problem whatsoever. We also have the optional bag that you can use for transport as well if you want to set it all together.
Also, that's easier to get in doorways.
Great point, Brian. So if you're worried about walking in through doorways, it has a smaller profile, so you could easily walk in and out of doorways or venues and be able to set this up real quickly. As you guys saw, it takes no time whatsoever to be able to set this up. I'll go ahead and set it up one more time for you guys. There we go. Once you get the main frame connected together, you're halfway there. And that is the Pro Event Table by ADJ. I'm sorry, this is the Pro Event Table 2 Roman numerals II, Pro Event Table II. They're in stock now. Make sure you go to either the website to find out more information, adj.com, and get the specs for the exact measurements. Also, go to your local dealer and ask for them. The Pro Event Table 1, which is also a great table, but now our new 2nd generation Pro Event Table 2 allows you to split it and be able to transport it a lot easier. So guys, on behalf of everybody here at ADJ, we want to thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.